Howdy guys, Bookie Laura here. Now it's the start of October now, which means it's getting cooler in the evenings, which means I just read more. I don't know, maybe that's just me, but I seem to read more in the colder months. So I'm very excited about the reading that's going to come over the next few months. Now if you've been watching recently, I've made reference to the fact that I've gone off doing TBRs a little bit, but I am still going to do them. I don't want them to be quite as restrictive as they were. I'm not setting up all the books that I plan to read this month. However, I do want to use them to help me achieve my reading goals and to give myself just a little bit of structure in terms of those. So what I'm doing is finding text that I believe I could read this month that would help me achieve my goals. So this isn't my entire TBR, this isn't all the reading I'm planning to do. These are just some books that I'd like to get read so that I can tick them off. Especially because I sucked at my goals last month. I don't think I read any children's literature and I don't think I read any non-fiction. So that was pretty pants. So I need to improve. So the first thing that I'm planning to read, or not planning to read first, but the first goal I want to read is to read more non-fiction. So this month, as I said last month, I want to read Half the Sky, How to Change the World. Now I'm feeling more positive about this month. Partly because I have already started it. This is a book about, basically about women's oppression in the world and what you can do to change it, I suppose. I've read the first chapter, which was 25 pages, and I really enjoyed it. Although enjoyed is a weird word, because it is about weird things to do with female oppression. But anyway, I found it much easier going than I expected. So I think my plan is to try and read a chapter, break it up into chapters, read a chapter every so often rather than reading it all in one go. But I was really digging that, so I should easily achieve that by the end of the month. Famous last words. As well as that, my other main goal at the moment is to read more children's literature. I have two books that I'm planning to use to teach my class in the second half leading up to Christmas, the second half of this term. Therefore, I really need to read them first, not only so I know what on earth is going to happen, but it also means that I can then plan around that and see what's what. So I must read these books, really. The first one that I'm going to read is Private Peaceful by Morpurgo. I don't know too much about this. I thought I'd already read it, but actually now that I've read the first 2 pages, I'm like, this doesn't ring any bells for me, so I think I was thinking of a different Morpurgo book. Basically, it's got a lot of links to war, the First World War. I don't know too much about it, but that is why we're studying it, because it relates to our topic. And then after that, I plan to read Letters from the Lighthouse by Carroll. I'm very excited about this one because I've heard wonderful things about it from one of our English leads in the county. And again, it relates to war, so that's why I'm reading it and where it's coming in to be relevant for the children. But I'm also going to meet/see this author in Salisbury Literary Festival, which is in October half term. So I'm quite keen to get it read before then, and then, you know, maybe get her to sign a copy for me if I do get the chance to meet her. But I'm really excited because I've got tickets to an event. So the only book, again, that I'm setting myself as a goal for this month is one on my Kindle. It's called Valley of Time. Now I got this through NetGalley as an ARC. The book comes out on the 25th of November and I want to read it and then review it ready for that. So I'm very excited about reading it and must read it before it comes out so I can review it. So just to reiterate, this is not my TBR for October. These are some of the books that I'm planning to read in October to achieve my goals. My goals being children's literature, non-fiction, and also I have to read ARCs before they come out, otherwise what's the point in getting them? If you've read any of them, let me know, and let me know what you're planning to read, particularly if you've got specific goals in mind. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.